Hello everybody, welcome to Askyoda webinar. I want to thank you for joining in, and today we are here to solve your queries on MS Office tools such as Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, macros and so on. What's your immediate benefit? Well, we've been training professionals at several blue chip companies over the last few years. Names such as Uber, Hindustan Unilever, Tata Group of Companies, ITC, PricewaterhouseCoopers. We have trained multiple batches, and the experience that we have gathered we'll definitely want to share with you. By the way, if you're already an existing student of YodaLearning.com, you would have known that we solve your queries through email, and we do that fast. So let's get started with this webinar session.
Thank you, Rishabh. I'll take it from here. Hello friends, my name is JK and I'll be the Yoda Guru for the day. So let's get started with the queries. So I've taken one of the queries for PowerPoint. Let's see what the query is. So as Jesse has put up that ma'am would like to create a PPT which will be controlled using some buttons. Let's see how we can do that. I've taken out some time and I've created a small presentation. The link for the files will be mentioned in the descriptions. Let's see what I have done. So there is an after file which is the final one, where if I double click it automatically launches into a presentation, and the best part is we have the icons over here. So we have buttons, like in the example I have taken our courses. So if I click on one of our courses that is free Office 2016 tips, so when I click on the same, it takes me to another page which has all the course details, like what are the contents into those courses. And if I wish to go back, I have a back button where I click over it and I'm back to the actual screen. The same is applicable with the others as well. So I click back and I'm back. But if I wish to exit, I can have a button over here which clicks and I'm exiting. So on the way of exit, it gives me a thank you message, and in our example what I have done is we have actually shown an Office bundle course which is a cumulative course of everything that's provided in our website. Now once done with this screen, we can actually click on the exit button to the right bottom corner and I'm out of the presentation. The file to do so is mentioned over here as an after file, which we can refer once we are done. Let's see how to make that file. So here's the file which we'll be working on. First thing, we do not require the background, so I'll be removing the backgrounds over here. So I'll go to design, format background, and I'll just turn on options, hide the background. I'll say apply to all. That should do the trick. And all the backgrounds are gone, only the theme is remaining. Now how to get the work done? There are two ways to get the things done. One, simply select the object, then we can go to insert. Here there are two options, one is hyperlink and action. We'll go with actions. So clicking on action, it brings up a small box that says action settings, where it has a feature of hyperlink to. We just have to click on the hyperlink to option, which gives us a drop down from where we can actually set the relevant slides needed, but we are looking out to go into the second slide or maybe the third slide. The current example, it is the third and the fourth slide. So we'll go at options slide, which gives us the facility of selecting which slide we wish to jump into. So the current example will take us to the third slide. Once done, we click on OK and we click OK. So that should finalize the hyperlink. Let's check it out. To start the presentation from the current screen itself, we can use the shortcut Shift F5. That helps us to launch the presentation directly from the current screen. Once done, let's click. There it is. But the problem is I am not able to go back, because if I click, it moves further. To eliminate that part, what we have to do is we have to create a back icon or a back arrow which helps us to navigate back to the main index, that is the course screen. To do that, we'll simply use a shape. So I'll use a triangle, I'll use arrow, that is left pointing arrow. So I'll just make a small one. I'll just make the color white, so that should do it. And the same process has been repeated. It is insert, action, hyperlink to, and from the drop down we can select whichever is needed. Once again I go to slide and I wish to go to the second slide, that is the courses. Click on OK, and that should do. Let's check it out. So if I click on the Office free bundle, it takes me to the Office topics. If I click on back, it takes me back to the courses. Now comes for the exit. Now for the exit effect, I will click on the icon provided to the bottom right. Then I'll go to insert, and from there action. This time I wish to go to exit, but not directly. I have to first navigate to the 5th slide, and then the rule will remain the same, slides, 5th slide, and OK. But now from the 5th slide, when I click on the option, this process will be change related. I'll go to actions, hyperlink. Now this time I'll not be selecting slides, rather I'll be selecting exit slide. So this helps. When I click on the icon, it will take me directly out of the presentation. So let's check it over. So if I start the presentation from the first, I come into the course, I take the course, I go through the topics, I like the course, I go back and I can purchase. If not, I can go to exit, which provides me an additional topic, which provides me an additional benefit. Once done, I'll click on exit, and there it is. I'm out of the presentation. So currently we are into a PowerPoint present screen. That's why it jumps out and shows the presentation. But if we are launching it directly into the presentation view, it will take us directly out of the presentation, and we'll be seeing the screen. Let's check it out how it will work. To do so, we'll go to File, Save, Browse. From the drop down, we'll be selecting PowerPoint Show. This helps us, so I'll just name it as dummy, and I'll save it. So what happens is, when I'm double clicking on the dummy, it launches the presentation directly. I can navigate myself, I'm done, I can exit, and I'm directly out of the presentation. Isn't that fascinating? If yes, please do comment on the chat. It will help us to know whether this is something that was relevant, and do let us know where you will be using this in your work profile. Let's come to the God mode trick, or the trick of the day. The trick of the day is based on an MS Word, the people in the corporate world who use documentations or writing up mails and many more. Let's see how it works. Now here, what I wish to do is, I wish to put up my company name, that is Yoda Learning. But the problem is, when I put in Yoda Learning, if you see, Yoda comes in the first line, learning comes in the second line. Now this is not something that company appreciates. Whenever a company name or a person name has been introduced into a paragraph or so, the name should be together, be it is in the first line or it is in the second line, but it should be together. To do so, let's see what the trick we can use. So when you are writing, simply write the initials, that's Yoda. But when you put up a space, do not use the space bar directly. Rather, hold on to the shortcuts, that is Control, Shift and space. So this helps to create a connector that will keep the continuous character together, like this. So currently, Yoda Learning will be together, as if there is no sufficient space in the first line, it will move it to the second line. Let's see. If I remove U from here, sorry for that. So let me just remove U that way. So as soon as there is a space at the first line, the entire name jumps to the first line. So whatever happens, the name will be together. Now let me show you how it looks like. As we all know, from the Home tab, if you go to the option that is Paragraph and click on Show and Hide Para Features, so the shortcut for the same is Control Star. So it shows me the entire para, where I'll just give an example. Enter stands for P, spaces are shown as dots, and tabs are shown as arrows. Now if you see, We could see P dot, but what about Yoda learning? In Yoda learning, there is no dot, no P or no tabs. Rather, it shows me a degree symbol. So that's how it gets connected. To bring our data back to normal, we just have to click on P once again. There it is, the trick of the day. I hope this was something value added. Do let me know where you will be using these tricks to make your works faster, and do also give out your questions on our email ID. I'll just provide you the mail ID. Let me close this file. So in case if you have any doubts, queries, please feel free to hashtag us at #AskYoda, or you may also mail us at hello@yodalearning.com. It was a pleasant day having an interaction with you people, and it was a very great time that I could share my knowledge with you people. See you in the next webinar. Till then, keep practicing, keep learning. Back to you, Rishabh. Have a great day.
Hope you learned a lot in this webinar. Well, if you liked what you saw, you would also like 900 plus video tutorials that we have built on topics such as Excel Ninja, macros, dashboard, PowerPoint Ninja, Word Advanced, Outlook, Python, SQL, Access, and the list goes on. In fact, you should know what are the privileges of being a premium member at yodalearning.com. First, you get a lifetime access to all our courses. Yes, it's not 6 months, it's not 1 year. You get lifetime access so that you can watch it anytime if you feel you wish to catch up or brush up on some of the topics you learned few years back. Second, you also get lifetime support along with lifetime access. So after watching the video, if you get stuck at any point, you can email us and get those queries solved. This webinar is one prime example of such initiative. Third, we keep on adding new courses and keep on updating them. If you're a member of the Office Training Bundle Pack, you wouldn't be charged extra for any new course that we keep on adding. It automatically gets added to your course. Number 4. At any given point in time in the first 30 days of your subscription, if you feel that this course is not for you and you're in no way getting benefits, please ask for a refund and we won't ask you any question. We want you to have a fair deal all across. Number 5. Most importantly, the tricks that we have put in our courses are those which you won't find so easily on the internet. I strongly encourage that you go through the table of contents of our Excel Ninja course. You'll see topics such as 3D lookup, 3D data consolidation, flash fill, array formulas, what if analysis along with indirect, how to use offset with match. I challenge you that you find any course on this planet which has all these tricks at one place. My guess is you won't find any. And I know what you're thinking. You would be thinking that I'm going to ask you to subscribe for this course for about $1,000. Well, no. Well, guess what? Today is your lucky day. It's not this amount. You can get this in 3 equal installments, making it far less the value which it is going to give to you. So what are you waiting for? Try for this course and see in the first 4 weeks how much do you get benefit out of it. You can watch the courses from any device. You can watch them again and again and again. Our goal is to make you 4 times faster in MS Office and do those things which normally people can't even think about. So until next time, keep learning. See you next week.